Hello and welcome to today's January 14th daily news report, as well as ongoing stimulus package information video. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now so I can keep you in the loop on what's going on in Washington, D.C. with President Biden, the U.S. economy, the stimulus package, money investing, and much, much more. All right, now don't forget to sign up to be one of the winners of the $15,000 that Casey and I are giving away in January, thanks to generous video sponsors. I'm going to leave a link below so that you can follow that and go get your name entered. It only takes about 20 seconds. Also, I'd like to thank today's video sponsor, HelloFresh, and later in the video, I'll tell you about their delicious offer. All right, yesterday, President Biden and the White House agenda suffered some major setbacks. Some people in the country were thrilled and others were deeply bothered. Yesterday, President Biden learned his vaccine mandate had been blocked by the Supreme Court with a vote of 6-3 against giving the federal government authority to force vaccinate workers. Biden also learned he did not have a majority in the Senate to change the filibuster or push through his voting rights bill. However, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has announced he is going to push for the vote to happen anyway, even though it has a very small chance of passing. Some in Washington, D.C. are saying it looks like a desperate Hail Mary move to attempt to pass a voting bill that has already failed 3 times and that you don't have the votes for. While others are saying it's important to show voters that you have at least tried to pass the agenda that you campaigned on. The United Kingdom announced yesterday they will be dropping their vaccine passport at the end of the month. Cases are dropping, the passports are hurting businesses, families, and tourism, and according to their top health officials, they say that it's hurting more than helping. So this is one of the first countries to get rid of a vaccine passport. Okay, now I have a lot more to tell you about Washington, D.C. news and Biden's big stimulus opportunity to affect Americans and the United States in a positive way. And I'll tell you about that after 1 minute of telling you about today's video sponsor. I want to thank today's video sponsor, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your front door. Casey and I use HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Casey and I are big believers in having family dinner as often as we can. It gives us a chance to connect with our kids over a delicious meal and to reconnect as a couple as we cook together. Casey recently told me that HelloFresh has helped her fall back in love with cooking and has helped introduce her to all kinds of new recipes. HelloFresh is a great way to try new foods. It's also a great way to have a gourmet meal when inviting over extended family. So go to HelloFresh.com and use code STEVEN16 to get 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. That's right, HelloFresh is going to give new customers 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts to try them out for becoming a new customer. Make sure to check out the link below. All right, now let's get back to today's news update. Senator Ron Wyden is asking the White House to approve 2 measures. The first would be a new bill that would use presidential power to make American businesses create N95 masks so that every American can have and use an N95 mask. This comes as the CDC and Dr. Fauci now admit that masks They don't really work as far as using anything other than an N95 mask. So for 2 years, we've been going around masked, double masked, triple masked, and now they're telling us it doesn't really do much. So even Biden's top doctors have gone on CNN and MSNBC, and they're saying in interviews that a basic mask or a cloth mask doesn't really help much. It has to be an N95 mask. The second measure Senator Wyden wants, and 100 other Democrats have co-sponsored, is they want to see President Biden extend emergency powers so states continue to have extra power to force safety measures on their citizens. So basically, a lot of the stuff that the government has been able to do as far as taking away liberties or rights in the name of safety has come because of these emergency orders, and those are now expiring. And Ron Wyden and 100 other Democrats are saying, no, 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 President Biden, let's continue with that emergency power. Now, the CDC announced today that Omicron is 91% less deadly than the Delta variant. And it's still giving people antibodies. So it may end up in the long run being a good thing. But wow, what a difference between Omicron and Delta, right? Several lawmakers are saying, with all the setbacks Biden has received over the last few months and days, he has a big opportunity right now to help the country, raise his approval rating, and help his party retain control of Congress. The big opportunity comes in the form of highly targeted standalone bills with stimulus help for very specific pockets of the country. For example, 30 million parents and grandparents have lost the $250 to $300 a month monthly child tax credit stimulus checks, money that many depended on for help over the last 6 months. Money most would be getting back on their taxes anyway, but now it came in the form of monthly help versus a lump sum every spring. This is also a standalone bill Democrats could pick up a few Republicans with. Many Republicans are against raising taxes, but not against giving people their tax credit month to month. After all, it was Republican Mitt Romney that first proposed the monthly checks. So this is a big opportunity for Biden to help parents and children. President Biden also promised to raise Social Security and fixed income Social Security Administration benefit receivers by $200 a month or $2,400 a year. Biden could simultaneously keep his promise while helping 25 million Americans in need of additional financial support with the rising cost of food, gas, goods, and services. This would be an affordable and effective standalone bill. And again, President Biden could keep his promise and help about 25 million struggling Americans versus helping the top 1% have more money from tax write-offs. Biden should also speak with parents of young children to ask which is more helpful, one free year of pre-kindergarten or help with daycare expenses. Now, I've been speaking with many young families over the last few weeks, and I've been asking them which would help you more, and I've been told over and over again that it is the cost of daycare that is hurting them the most, and that their children are going to get 13 years of free education, kindergarten through 12th grade, so what they need right now is help with the overwhelming cost of daycare. So this is something that Biden should better understand and then work with these families on the thing that helps them the most. Biden could also look at a targeted stimulus check that gives around 25 million struggling Americans a leg up. He could even have rules on it like this has to go towards bills or housing versus food, making the bare shelves become even more barren. So there are many behind on their basic bills. And if they gave extra money, it would not only relieve the anxiety of the American people, but it would strengthen the businesses that are owed the money. So they actually kill two birds with one stone if they released a stimulus check, but they had, you can't spend this on food, right? Or some kind of rules like that. Anyway, my point is there's so much opportunity if they would start thinking outside of the box. And that's what many in Washington, D.C. are saying right now is it's time to get rid of the $2 trillion mega package and break this up into things that help the American people most. Biden could also look at using the food stamp program to strengthen families, food makers, farmers, and ranchers. It would ensure that these food makers have consistent money coming in, and it would also help make sure that Americans are food secure. Now, again, this is a small group of Americans. It's not the entire nation. 300 million plus Americans don't need help. It's a smaller group. And so a targeted bill is probably what will happen here going forward. Now, I did some research, and I told you this before in the past, but the food stamps program is one of the only government programs that actually benefits the economy. Every time you put money in, it frees up money to go towards other bills. It provides food security, and that money gets used multiple times, right? The velocity of money. So again, that's something that Biden could and should be looking at. Again, these are areas of opportunity I see, and areas different groups in Washington, D.C. are discovering. But then again, what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube, right? But these are ideas that if I could get in the room with somebody, I would share with them, because they are definitely thinking inside of a box. And there are so many other ways to attack this problem if you thought outside of the box. Now, I think if the only objective the next 60 days was what are the best ways to strengthen Americans, these bills would rise to the top. I really believe that, right? So maybe we all need to start getting on the phone and letting them know, hey, push for standalone bills, standalone bills, standalone bills. All right, now in an interesting twist, this was in the news, Senator Ted Cruz released a bill to sanction Russia's Nord Stream 2 pipeline. He said, why should our pipelines be closed and Russia's opened because of United States approval? Well, Democrats used the filibuster to block Ted Cruz's bill, proving that each party uses the filibuster to block bills when it's convenient for them. Anyway, kind of interesting. The bill was blocked and Russia gets to have their pipeline without any U.S. sanctions. I mentioned I thought it was interesting that as Biden struggles, Hillary Clinton is getting more and more attention in the news. Now, a top Democrat election specialist says Harris is out. Biden is out for 2024. Democrats can't win with these two unpopular politicians. She said the party needs a new face that could win, or their best chance is to go back to Hillary Clinton. I told you guys, I saw this pattern. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying it's going to be Hillary, but it could definitely be somebody else. But they are using Hillary Clinton strategically right now. In fact, Doug Schoen, a national pollster, said the only person possibly capable of taking on a potential 2024 Donald Trump is Hillary Clinton. So again, we'll see what ends up happening. Now, earlier this week, Dr. Fauci testified before Congress. He had several fights and headbutting moments with different Republican leaders. One asked Fauci to reveal his sources of income. Later, Fauci was heard on a hot mic he thought had been turned off, calling the senator a moron. Well, that same senator is introducing a new bill called the Fauci Act. It's an acronym that stands for Financial Accountability for Uniquely Compensated Individuals, and seeks to have top paid people in Washington, D.C. make their financials and income public, just like it is for people that serve in Congress. Now, the bill isn't likely to pass because Democrats are in control, but a new poll revealed that only about 1/3 of Americans trust Dr. Fauci. So the ones that do love him, though, really, really love him, right? So interesting to see, just lots of drama continuing here in the United States. By the way, thank you guys so much for giving these videos a like. I really appreciate it. It's hours and hours of research to bring you the shortest video possible. So I hope you like receiving the news as much as I enjoy bringing it to you. Now, this is my update for today. As I know more, I will definitely come on and share more. Before you go, make sure to get your name added to the giveaway that Casey and I are doing. 20 of you are going to win $250 cash. You can spend it however you want. And one of you is going to win $10,000, $5,000 to keep and $5,000 to give to whoever you want. Spouse, best friend, adult child, whoever you want. It'll be your money to give away. We just want to help you to help someone else. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. Click on that link below, show some love to HelloFresh, and sign up if it makes sense for you. Otherwise, I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.